If you're an introvert, you know exactly the fear of striking up a conversation with a stranger or getting into group conversations with strangers. And I know that fear very, very well. As a kid, I didn't have loads of friends, but I was pretty happy with that for the most part. And that's the thing about introverts. You're pretty happy being alone. But around the time I was 15, I got invited to this hackathon from a friend of mine. And I was getting really into computer science and programming, and so he recommended it to me. And this is an event that takes place with a bunch of strangers. Most of them were like 20 to 30 years old, and I was 15 at the time, so almost half their age. And I was pretty terrified of most strangers. But my curiosity led me to do that. And I tried. I decided I have nothing to lose. I have everything to gain, why not? But because of that, I actually got hired for the first time ever. That was how I found my first ever paying job from somebody, is because they wanted me as a software contractor. Out of that first contract came another contract, and then another internship, and invites to do more hackathons and more things. And it kicked off this chain reaction where I realized that if I just try shit, there's so much more opportunity. Same mindset. When I was 17, I got a trip to New York. And at first I was terrified of speaking to anybody at this conference. And then I threw myself into things. I would say hello to anybody. I would compliment strangers on the subway. I'm serious, I threw myself into everything. After New York, I really adopted this mindset of throwing myself anywhere I could. As an introvert, I just began to find this hatred for my natural tendency to avoid people. That brought on more conferences, that brought on new friends. I made friends with anybody and everybody. My mentality was everybody has something to teach me and I will speak to them. I went couch surfing in London. I went horse riding in Mongolia. I went hiking in Iceland. It expanded my world so much. I would not be where I am today if it was not for that mentality. And if you are an introvert and you dare to cross that line, there's more opportunity waiting for you than you could ever imagine.